And what is some good uplifting news? The pro-life group Live Action is celebrating 1 billion lifetime video views. That's billion with a B.
Live Action has always had one mission: to change hearts and minds in abortion and to build a culture of life.
Live Action was founded back in 2003 by then 15-year-old Lila Rose. It is a national media movement dedicated to ending abortion and has grown into a leading pro-life and human rights organization. Their videos over the years have included videos about what abortion procedures truly entail, undercover investigations into Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry, and powerful pro-life replies to common abortion questions. And now, as of May 2020, Live Action has reached 1 billion lifetime video views. Joining us now via Skype is Lila Rose, the president and founder of Live Action. Lila, congratulations on this achievement. After 1 billion views now, what are some of the videos that stand out to you as the most, having the most impact on changing minds?
What we've seen is when people actually see abortion for what it is, instead of just hearing this phrase in political rhetoric or having it hidden by most media groups, when they actually learn that abortion is this violent act that kills a beautiful developing child, and we can show people that, whether we show it through our abortion procedure videos, which are medical animations detailing that, or the actual testimonies of former abortionists explaining what they do, hearts and minds change. People aren't born being pro-abortion. People are raised by a culture that violates human life and doesn't see it as precious. And so when we create media that educates about the dignity of life and shows the threats against it, over every year, almost 1 million children killed by abortion, people are outraged, people become concerned, and people join the pro-life movement.
Can you tell us about some of the challenges you've encountered sharing the pro-life message online?
Well, we face a lot of censorship, Catherine, which I know you reported on before. We rely on a lot of social media platforms to get our message out, and largely we can get that message out. I mean, we're celebrating 1 billion video views, which is phenomenal, and we're on to the next billion. But we always are dealing with the fact that most social media companies are run by pro-abortion powers, and so Live Action's always looking at building our email list, finding other ways to reach out through Grassroots, our ambassadors program, young people who can share the message directly with their peers. I mean, we've endured censorship on Twitter. We've been blocked from doing advertisements. Meanwhile, the biggest abortion chain, Planned Parenthood, can advertise. Facebook has done false fact checks of us and tried to limit the reach of our pages. So we're constantly dealing with that, but we are hopeful because at the end of the day, the truth is a lion. It is out there. God is ultimately the author of this movement and this work, and we are his hands and feet and doing our best. And we are making an impact. We see hearts and minds changing all the time. We get messages from teenagers saying, I thought I was pro-choice, now I'm pro-life, I didn't know that this was what abortion was. Or from young girls saying, I was pregnant, I saw one of your videos and I realized I can't do this. And then, you know, we get a picture months later of a baby that was born. So the good, despite the censorship and despite the roadblocks, is incredible. And it's a result, I believe, of the power of the truth and also God at work.
That is incredible. Lila, you started Live Action when you were 15 years old. Some of your earliest videos were of your undercover Planned Parenthood investigations. How has the pro-life media landscape and Live Action's work evolved since you started it?
That's a great question. It's been fascinating over the past 15 years to see things change. First of all, when I got involved, new media was a new thing. Social media was a new thing. So it was a huge tool that the pro-life movement could use to educate people, because before it was the school system, it was traditional media, entertainment media, and they were mostly pro-abortion. So seeing the power of utilizing new media, which is what Live Action does in social media, to reach people, it has, I think, changed countless hearts and minds, and it is shifting the weight of public opinion away from the abortion industry and towards life. Another thing that has been powerful is seeing a new political movement rising that takes on Planned Parenthood, that says it's not okay that our tax dollars is funding the biggest abortion chain, and we should expose the abortion industry. I mean, when I first got involved in the pro-life movement, I was told by the folks who've been in the movement long before me that the Planned Parenthood fight was impossible, that everybody supported them, even Republicans, and now we're seeing, thankfully, a lot of political pressure against Planned Parenthood and defunding that has happened at the state level in the tens of millions over the years. So there is good progress being made, Catherine, but there's tremendous progress left to be made. I mean, this is the leading human rights issue of our day. There are 2,363 children killed every single day in America. So this is a success to have 1 billion views and to see the movement success over the last 15 years. But there's a tremendous amount more work to be done, and it requires determination, prayer, and quite frankly, going all in and saying we will not stop, we will not rest until every single life is protected and abortion is ended in this country.
Amen. Well, congratulations on 1 billion views and on to the next billion, like you said. Lila Rose, president and founder of Live Action, thank you.
Thanks so much, Catherine.